bonus, you couldn't clone it. Devil thought he had a nigga, but I postponed it. I've been working overtime, so I got the bonus. Ball hard, Larry Johnson, go Hornets, had to pull a head.
Hi guys, good evening, and thank you so much for joining us. It's your girl Terrell Lynn, and I got some special guests with me again tonight. I got Sonny in the house, I got Gitta Thomas, and I got my girl over here, Sonovia.
Yeah.
Say what's up, y'all?
Hola. Hola.
What's happening?
So, you know, I like to really support our local artists and entertainers, so I had to bring them on. So we're going to start with them and, you know, tell us where you guys are from and go right ahead.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Gitta Thomas from the west side of Chicago.
Okay, west side in the house.
You already know we making it happen or whatever the case may be. I'm a soulful artist, you know, and I'm just trying to represent Chicago. You know what's happening?
Yeah, Sonny P, All Point Bulletin, North Side, South Side, East Side, West Side. You know, I'm from everywhere. I truly represent Chicago. I've been on all elements of the city. So currently reside in Southwest Side though.
Okay, cool.
So for those of us who don't know, what type of musical genre are you repping?
I'm in a soulful substance, kind of fall into. I'm in a soulful substance, kind of like conscious rap.
Okay.
You know, and that's kind of my thing. But I'm kind of rough around the edges sometimes, and you know, I kind of just have different styles.
Okay.
So that's what I'm representing now.
That's a good thing, especially, you know, with the current state of hip hop.
Yes.
You know, you need that diversity.
Yes.
Very much so.
And what's interesting though is that with hip hop, that's like the only genre of music that really don't require talent to be successful.
Okay.
At this point, yeah.
But then when you have the talent, that's like that step up, and that's definitely what Gitta is providing.
Gotcha.
And that's why I appreciate this man.
Okay.
You know, he putting that talent along with the movement.
Well, I like the fact that he called it conscious rap, because that means
Absolutely.
it has thought and that
Right.
you foresee some things and you want to talk about what's going on right
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, I'm have like, that's why I talk about things that are really like close to me, that if you really honestly know me, like if you know me for years even, you know, like, oh yeah, that's he put that in a rap. That's crazy.
Right.
Like because they like that happened. That really happened.
Like, yeah,
right.
like, oh yeah, really.
And that makes the best music right there, though, is
That's how I
the real
feel.
experiences. So
I agree with that.
yeah. Okay, so who's like your inspirations? Who did you grow up listening to?
Nas,
Yes.
Nas for
Absolutely.
sure.
Absolutely.
That's
Big.
real hip hop right there.
Big was like first, like it was.
Of
It
course.
was the Big. I'm a big fan of Big. So the kind of like the style. He was a styling, like tell you the true type of person.
Right.
And that's kind of like the approach that I like to take, as far as like he was witty as well.
Mhm.
So that Nas, and then you know the Jay-Z. Those guys are like kind of like the pioneers. Then I got J. Cole, and then I like Kendrick, and you know,
I love J. Cole.
I bounce
Great
around.
names.
Yeah.
I bounce around.
Influenced
I like Lil Herb though. I like a lot of stuff.
Okay.
That's why I mean, like I kind of just bounce around as far as
The
music.
versatility.
Yeah.
But it's
Which is
all
important.
like
Yes.
kind of like substance though,
Right.
like the stuff that matters more so.
So have you guys seen, like, I go on my Facebook and all these people posting these videos of these rappers and stuff, and they're like wearing dresses. Like, did you see the dude in the wedding dress?
I seen that.
Yeah.
What in the
I
world
seen that.
was
I seen
that?
that.
He's looking
I
a
seen
hot
that.
mess. Like, is that where we're going now?
Well, you know what? You have to understand that, especially with music and hip hop, it's a scale thing.
Mm.
So whenever you have like all this greatness on one side, you got to offset that.
Right.
Stuff that's not so great. You know what I'm saying? But see, then that creates an appreciation for what's really great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So then you
The
got
value balance.
you got people like Gitta and like other artists that's from Chicago that's really like full of substance, and other artists, period, not just from
Yeah.
Chicago, that come and balance that out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But see, what that does is, you know, put in perspective of, you know, the downflow of hip hop nowadays.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And not to knock nobody that's doing anything different per se.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, when you go on,
own.
to each his own. You know,
Yeah.
some people are entertained by that. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I mean, it's funny. Yeah.
it is. You know, but that's not what we're doing.
I can't take that seriously at all.
I
I'm
understand
like,
that.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, he got all the gun and the dress.
Right.
And all, like, just,
Doing
If that's
too
what you do,
much.
then
Like, keep it
that's what you
simple.
do.
but it's a to each his own type of thing.
Right.
I'm not a knock you type of person. I didn't really think the music sounded that terrible. I just thought the presentation and what he was doing.
Yeah. See, I couldn't even listen to the song because I was
Those
so
are
busy
facts.
looking
I
about.
I honestly
Yeah.
didn't think the
It
music
wasn't
was
bad
that
music.
terrible.
Really?
Like,
So I'm gonna have to go back
mean,
and listen to it because I couldn't
It
even
will
pay
throw you
attention.
off it'll throw you off if you just looking at the video and him sucking on an AK-47.
Right. That's why I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? I'm
fingernail
trying to
polish
figure-
on?
I couldn't even concentrate on the song because my brain's trying to figure out what's going on in this video.
Absolutely.
Now we do remember. I'm gonna go back and be a historian.
Mhm.
That was acceptable. back
In the
then.
80s, if you want to go to the
In the
androgynous
80s,
era.
Right.
the androgynous
Right.
era.
Yeah, you can
Right.
go with that, but at the end of the day, that was never a representation of hip hop, though. Hip hop, you gotta
No,
understand,
yeah,
it was
it was
seeded and birthed
hardcore.
out of struggle.
Yeah.
You know, the have-nots. You know, it perpetuated a certain sound that respected that type of culture. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you think that they are pushing the boundaries of that so they can cross over into pop?
That has nothing to do
versus
with hip hop.
Hip hop. Okay.
No, that has
I just-
nothing to do with hip hop.
Mhm.
I just personally think people just being themselves.
That's what we
okay.
have now.
Well-
Or it could personally be like, all right, I want to get some attention, but that's just being themselves. They just wanted attention or whatever the case may
Yeah.
be. How I feel is, I can be myself and just go with the substance route. And then,
Yeah.
because when J. Cole first came out, it was like, oh, okay, we hear you, J. Cole. And then it was like, eventually it was like, Joe, we really hear you, though. He was
Yeah.
really like, it was like, okay, you like really are just keeping it 1,000. with,
Yeah,
like,
he's
what
one of
you
my
talking
favorites
about.
for sure.
Like, seriously, he
Yeah.
really like took that. It wasn't like, all right, I got this banging like record for the club or nothing like that. It was realistically like, I'm gonna give you the same thing over and over and over. That was myself, and eventually it just panned out for him.
I think that was a moment in hip hop with the new generation. He made it known that substance does matter. You know what I'm saying? He made it known like
Absolutely.
substance matter. You know what I'm saying? And amidst all of the other, I don't
like the substance of like his. This was like his mom's house. And
yeah. I mean, he kept it like so
respect him a lot for
original.
that.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it was like so from the dirt and from the grain and like heartfelt, and it was like meaningful. You know what I'm saying? It was no gimmick at all. It was just like, this is I'm J. Cole. Like, this is what I have. You know, and this is my mother's house.
Right.
This is where I used to live. You know, it was just him. You know what I mean? It was no gimmick involved.
Yeah.
And like now you look at a lot of me, everything is gimmicky.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Follow
Yeah,
the
over the
status
top
quo.
and
Yeah,
all
everything is
that.
gimmicky.
Popularity,
You know
all
what I'm
type of
saying?
stuff like that.
And I appreciate like the music that what we trying to like give is like of the moment. Like this is how we feel at the particular moment. Like he'll send me music like, man, I just did this, and it's like I'm feeling this record, and he'd like play it for me. He'd like send it to me facing the speaker. And it's just like what he's feeling at the moment. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And it's that organic. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
That's good stuff.
And there's
And I
nothing
don't write.
gimmicky about it. And right. That's what make it like so organic. The fact that he don't write it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, this is what I got. Check this out. I'm feeling this.
So you record off the dome piece. You don't.
Well, like I
play
just
the
kind of
dome?
like listen to the beat, kind of figure it out. It depends on how it comes. It might be 8s, 16s, however. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a structure way how it comes, but I just figure it out and then I lay some down because I run a studio. So
Yeah, I always wondered like
Luxury
how it works
Airways.
behind the scenes. Like my son been in the studio lately, and we'll be in the car. He's like, "Mom, listen to this," and I'm like, "How does this all come together? Like
Yeah.
that's crazy."
yeah, like it, and I mean everybody process is different.
Yeah.
You can go straight through. You could.
Right.
It's usually all pieced together though.
Okay.
So I'll be on the engineering table.
Right.
Do a lot of
Okay.
engineering.
So do things just kind of like come to you like during the day? All of a sudden you be like, "Man, I just
No,
kind
it's
of
like
feeling
when
something real quick."
It's kind of one of those when I'm like on the case,
Mhm.
it's over with. Like
Okay.
so once I like get a little bit of it, it's like okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, and I'm gone.
Okay. So let me ask you guys this, like, do you guys have anything coming up? Do you do shows? Tell people how they can find your music, how they can find you guys on social media.
Well, I got Jitta Thomas. That's GITTA. That's underscore THOMAS, and it's like on all social media outlets.
Okay. And where'd that name come from?
Man, so I was Bird Jitta when I was in a rap group called G's Louise, and then I end up reinventing myself because my rap partner decided to not rap anymore.
Okay.
And then I was just like, I like Jitta. Jitta was just catchy, and I'm like Jitta, and my last name Thomas.
Oh, there you go.
That's how you
Okay.
get that.
Let's put it together. I think it's catchy.
Yeah.
So what's next for you? What's next on the horizons? Where can we go see you? Do you have any upcoming events?
I got 12/4 Hawaii comes out. That's the EP. I just released Flights to Hawaii.
Let me just say that record is gonna be crazy.
Appreciate you, man. It's a real solid EP. It's a dedication to John Wall. It's
Rest in
he's
peace.
a pivot. Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Rest in peace to John Wall. Helped a lot with Hawaii and whatnot. So 12/4, I'm trying to do a release in a show, with my band. I think I'm gonna tie 12/4 into Jitta Thomas Unplugged and kind of all of that together. So that's where the show, my next show will be. And then the next project as well.
Okay.
And it'll be on iTunes and Tidal and everything.
But we can people can find it on your social media and see what's going on and what's coming up, where to see you. Okay.
Definitely. It's I think it's gonna be an AM FM theater. I mean, that's like off of 20 some right in Pilsen.
Okay.
Whatever the case may be. So I think that's what I'm aiming for, but I don't have anything solidified. But 12/4, we're doing something.
Something's happening.
On 12/4.
On 12/4.
You gotta follow us on social media. You gotta watch your show.
Yep.
To know exactly what's going to be going on, so you can be in the loop. Because trust me, it's going to be greatness being birthed right now.
The Luxury Group.
And where can they find you at?
You can find me on Instagram, TLG Sonny P, TLG_SONNIE P like Paul. And then I'm on Facebook, Marcus Sonny Powell. You can find me on there. I'm interactive. I talk to people. Try to keep, the blood flowing. I check with you. I check your vitals, make sure you still living. I do that too.
Indeed.
And at the end of it, we got a lot of stuff coming up. We got the video shoot in LA coming up.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's gonna be crazy.
Now, is that an independent project? The video?
Yeah, the video. Yeah, it's you can say it's an independent project. It's gonna be crazy. What we pretty much trying to do is just bring like the party life, the happiness, you know what I mean? Back to Chicago hip hop. That's what we're going. We're going to keep it in that element.
Okay, but we shooting it in LA.
But we shoot in LA. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. This is the reason.
It's cold out here. It's getting cold.
It's gonna be in January.
Right.
So honestly, we don't keep it 100. Like, who actually really kicks it hard in January?
You never know in Chicago. We might be under 10 foot of snow.
Exactly. I tell you what, if you really want to kick it, just come out to LA with us.
There we go.
Out there, come out
you
to
should
LA
have waited though to the AllStar Weekend in February because it's gonna be in LA.
Don't sleep, because who's to say we don't have nothing coming out there?
That's
right. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
That's right.
I'm gonna tell you, this is like a machine. It's well-oiled, full steam ahead. So it's gonna be a lot of stuff happening that we got to keep y'all abreast of. I'm going to keep everybody that's following us on social media, keep them abreast of too.
Yeah, absolutely. Follow that.
Yeah, definitely do that. Again, that's TLG_Sonny, SONNIE P.
Take that.
And then, of course, I got to ask the one question that everybody always wants to ask. I already know your answer, but are you guys single? I know you're not, because we have your beautiful wife right over here.
Happily.
So let's make that clear right now.
Happily
she is in the building, ladies.
Happily. That's done.
Well. Yes. Very single.
Very single.
Single, ready to mingle, or single, handle your business?
Mingle.
Okay.
No, I'm really handling business though. But who doesn't mingle? What I
right.
I need him to be focused right now.
Okay.
And I want to be honest with you.
Oh, just live a little.
I just need him to be focused right now. We'll get to the woman folk. if you will.
I tell my son the same thing. Like, you don't need no girlfriend. You need to worry about this basketball right now. Come on now.
First, okay?
His little legs need to fall back.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
I'm just kind of like recording a lot.
Okay.
Like super a lot.
Good. Keep on doing that so you don't really have no time, for that.
That's what's important.
Are we getting bars this evening, Miss Tiffany?
What's that?
Are we getting bars from
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and play your song. Tell us what song it is, and then we'll go ahead and play it.
Okay.
Let the people hear.
So the first song that we getting ready to play is off of the project Flights to Hawaii, which is the first installment to the whole general project of Hawaii. And that is a project that's out on iTunes and Tidal and everything like that. This song here is called Laura Flico. We got a video and everything, and I hope you enjoy this. Let's get busy.
All right.
I reckon.
Lining things up, that's an NFL kicker. Getting paper like a King James scripture. If they round, make sure they ride with you. Talking down like 4 flats with you. Cell phone calls, cash money, bling bling. If you're broke, I advise that you dream bigger. I've been locked in, lean on me. Hey, it's so me. Air Force Ones looking like Ginobili. Hey, baby, I never react. Down 13K, back T-Mac. A1 performance, you couldn't clone it. Devil thought he had a ring up, but I postponed it. I've been working overtime, so I got the bonus. Ball hard, Larry Johnson, go Hornets. Had to pull a Helen Keller, couldn't see the comments. Money wasn't in the combo, white garments. Big gold. Lord Flico. You on the court or you in the bleachers? Sean Kemp's with the suede features. World Cup kicking no FIFA. For that dough, we don't wait Keebler. I'm a hustler, and the shoe color mustard. Execution got you flustered. Work in flip mode, I went buster. Rhymes to my soul bleed. I'm a soldier. No limit, and I'm stupid like a boulder. Add value as I get older. No delinquent, that's a foreclosure. Olive green sweater, got a trench length. Working on the paper, let me end that. Everybody throwing in their 2 cents. If it's about dollars, then it makes sense. Lord Flico. Lord Flico. Yeah. Lord Flico. Lord Flico.
Okay. All right. So now, so what is this now? You got like a hat line going on?
Yes, these are facts.
Tell us about this now.
I'm an entrepreneur, and I have a hat line that's called Luxurious Creations. And as you can see, you got the royalty, you got the different shades, different colors. They all snapbacks, leather, all type of joints. And I've been running this for about 2 years. Got the Letterman jackets coming and all type of stuff, just revamping it. But this is what I do.
Yeah, these are real nice.
Thank you.
Really, really nice.
Trying to put it together. You're looking quite dandy.
Oh, okay, Zenobia.
Because
you know she a queen, so she gotta have her royalty.
We even got cups too. We got TLG cups. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a very organized operation.
Okay.
The luxury
Lots
group.
of stuff going on. So where can you buy these at?
You know what? LDENT.com is coming. And that's where you're going to be able to buy these from. But you can buy them through my Instagram. I have a PayPal, and I can send to anywhere in the U.S., whatever the case may be. That's, let's see, Jetta Thomas at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
Yeah, these are some nice hats, guys.
Thank
I would
you.
definitely pick one up for sure.
Yeah, that's flyness right there. If I didn't have a fly haircut right now, I swear.
Then you wear one.
Right.
Right. I got my waves together.
You gotta show your haircut off.
Definitely got a few of them.
Yeah. Of
Appreciate
course.
Okay, so we have someone calling in, you guys. I am really, really excited for this.
Okay,
Let's
word.
get him on the line.
Hello, and who do I have the pleasure of speaking to this evening?
Forever.
Hey, Saving Forever. Hey, babes.
Hey.
For those of you who do not know, on the phone we have Chicago's own rock sensation, a teen group of brothers, and these brothers play their own instruments. They produce their own songs. They write their own music. Headed by lead singer Caden Harris, who's 14.
Oh,
His
that's what's
brother
up.
Kai Harris, who is 15, and older brother Kayvon Harris, who is 16.
Wow, that's what's up.
That is what's up. They
Yes.
have been
Yes.
signed to Epic Records.
Yay!
Yay! All right.
Congratulations. We're proud of you.
Yes.
Chicago is proud.
New
Yes.
single, A Million Ways, can be streamed now on YouTube. They have also, they're going to be on the soundtrack to the new Christmas movie, an animated project coming out. And boys, what's the name of the movie coming out? The animated series coming out November 17th.
It's called The Star.
Say it again.
The Star.
It's on Stars.
On Stars.
Okay.
And is it called What Christmas Means to Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
So why don't you tell us, what artists did you all look up to here in Chicago that influenced your pop band style?
Oh my God, there's so many, but we're gonna stick Prince. Oh boy. Fall
Must
Out
be
Boy.
Prince.
Lenny Kravitz. Panic
Yes.
Disco.
Nice.
Green Day. Queen. And like it's a lot. We can go on for days. Like in all honesty, Jimi Hendrix. It's a lot. But those are kind of the main. Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, Bruno Mars. I mean, I can go on for days, but
That's
just a
fantastic.
few.
That Green Day Dookie album was crazy. I'm sorry. I grew up on Dookie. I'm
I
sorry.
did too.
Thank you.
I did too.
And I also have been told that your single won Feed the Best or Feed the Beat for Taco Bell. So
yes.
Saving Forever is the voice of the new Taco Bell commercial.
Nice.
All
They
right.
working. Oh, they working.
Yes.
Very
This is how we
good.
do it in the shot.
Nice.
Salute to
Yes.
that. They working.
So how does it feel to share this success with your brothers and your whole family?
Oh my God. I mean, it feels like you're getting like all around like the same I don't know, just like love. And it's just like everything you put into it is just like bigger, you know? Yeah. Like you get one from one of us, another one from like the second and third, like it's all like huge and like it builds up.
So-
But I mean, it's pretty amazing. It's kind of crazy, and it's like a once in a lifetime experience. To be experiencing all of this with my brothers is crazy.
It's like shared energy.
Right. It's just like it's a same house, you know, wake up, see my brother, you know, just make music.
And of course our sisters.
That is awesome, man.
They got the setup.
So
But yeah.
where are you guys at right now? So I take it you're not in Chicago right now.
Yeah, that's the studio right now.
We're in the studio in LA, Windmark
Windmark.
Studios.
Wow. So are you guys recording?
Oh yeah.
Yes, we are.
Epic got you guys busy, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. Always.
Stay busy.
Hey, clear you all schedule from January 10th through the 15th.
Oh, yes.
We're gonna be out there,
Yes.
so we want to come by and check out and see what y'all cooking up, and then hopefully, man, we can like make some gumbo, if you will.
Mix it right.
Yeah,
And
we'll mix some
definitely.
Yeah, I have
gumbo.
that in a minute.
Definitely we can make that happen because with them being Chicago homegrown
Yes.
bread,
Yes.
they have
Yes.
been here.
Yeah.
These are my nephews. And I've watched them grow up and I'm just so uber proud of them.
Yes, yes.
And where can they find you all at on social media?
Yeah, let me
Because
look
all
that
of you
up
all
right
are
now.
teenagers and young adults. I'm sure you all have your social media pages. So where can we find each one of you?
Oh, saving forever, saving underscore forever on Instagram. Everything else is saving forever. We're not gonna plug our own in social media today, but saving forever. That's the one that you can find our then all of our pages are tagged on that. But saving forever,
Okay.
all day, saving forever.
And where's your next
Perfect.
live show at? Where can we see you all next outside of the Million Ways video on YouTube. Now you can stream that now, A Million Ways on YouTube. But where else are you going to be performing at soon?
Well, we have a performance on Saturday, Boys and Girls Club.
You have to turn your all feed down. We can hear your studio.
On Saturday, the Boys and Girls Club on Saturday in LA. Then all next week we got to hope we're just on high schools.
You said next week you'll be where?
Touring high schools.
We're just touring high schools.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Give back. Well, you know what, guys? I know you're in the studio and we don't want to hold you up, and we so appreciate you all giving us an opportunity to speak with you all this evening.
Yes.
Oh my God, no, the honor is ours. Right?
Congratulations on everything, you guys. And you guys keep up all the good work. We are proud of you. And we look forward to seeing everything that you guys are going to be putting together.
Yeah, and TLG give you 100% support. We give y'all support. We're going to look you guys up, start following you guys, and be a part of your movement.
I actually just followed you.
Forever. Follow us.
Absolutely.
Yes. Thank you, young man.
All right, boys. Take care.
You too.
Thank
you.
Peace.
All right.
That was
That's
dope,
awesome,
man. That was like a real ill connect.
Signed. Like,
yes,
they worked so hard.
Dope,
that is, and it's like they keeping it in the family. Like when you can do that, when you can do that, and you can like keep it in the family and like make music, and like music like that though. You know, they like, this is instrumentation. This is like forever music. This is that music that'll stay around. You know what I'm saying? And they doing it together. That's beautiful.
It's a family. It's just in their DNA, from their grandmother to their auntie to their sister. I mean, everybody. So it's just in their DNA, and they're the nephews.
That's perfect, man. Make sure we keep in contact with them. So in January, we go out there and kick it with them.
For real.
You know, Synovia been around too, girl. Tell everybody, like, let's go to you.
Let's talk about you, Synovia.
Yes,
let me go to my girl.
Let's go to our notes.
Let me tell you about my girl real quick. She really has had my back and has been my mentor since before this Bringing Up Ballers. You know, I didn't know what to expect, and she really gave me the insight on the entertainment world, the good, the bad, the ugly, what to expect, the truth, basically, the truth. So I really appreciate you, girl, and I'm glad that you're here with me tonight. And let's tell everybody, man, this girl has an extensive background in the entertainment industry.
Really? I would like to know.
Wow. Okay. And I'm very #humble. Okay. So if I wasn't asked, I wouldn't tell anything. I've been hustling since undergrad. Received my undergrad degree from Purdue, but when I came home, that's just not what I wanted to do. I started being an ambassador for Miller. Right. So we were going into just clubs and serving people up at the bars.
Right.
Hypnotic.
Right.
My very first video was Nick Cannon's Gigolo. So shouts out to Nick Cannon.
Yeah, you guys gotta see the video.
I want to shout out to Eric White for booking me on my very first video. I'm so honored for that opportunity. And then from there we did Barbershop, and then from there I did oh my goodness, R. Kelly. So I've just been around the game. A lot of extra stuff. So a lot of hurry up and waiting behind the scenes. Yeah. But the bulk of my experience was working with Dwayne Holmes. Rest in peace. He was the owner of Jaguar Entertainment. So we were responsible for the marketing and promotion of whichever artist that we had at the time. So that goes from Chingy to Ludacris to Blue Cantrell. I remember doing Mary J. Blige's album release party. It's been amazing 20-year ride, but I've always put my family first. I have been with my same man for 17 years. And
that's that control.
He is my biggest fan, and I appreciate him for that. And we branded into wifeylife.com. You can check that out. Yep. And just more positivity. I met Tiffany in high school, and we just maintained touch through different social media platforms.
I know her brother. Johnny's her brother, right?
Yes, Johnny Reynolds, the Love Doctors from Atlanta.
Yeah, when you come out here, Johnny, I gotta have you on the show, boo.
The Love Doctor.
The Love Doctor.
He has a published book. Okay, get your love life together. And his sister just continues to handle the business side, the behind the scenes, the management side. Let's look at the books. Let's make sure your paperwork is in order. We have a team in place. 20 years, you meet a lot of different people. I have a lot of different girlfriends that do a lot of different things.
Yeah.
So it's just taking that brand to the next level and turning it into a media platform to give artists like you a place to do this.
This is good information.
I know.
I know.
Connections.
I have y'all here today.
I mean, like you it's like you never know who's in your backyard.
Right.
You know what I mean? And to really connect with this is like I like this.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason.
Simply amazing. Like I met Tiffany was that 3 weeks ago or whatever, like 3 weeks ago, and it like interchanged, and then you know what I'm saying. It's ill because I met Jitta in a barbershop. Trust me, every great thing that happens with guys happens in the barbershop. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you better tell them.
But I can't tell you everything because the barbershop is a place of secrecy.
I know. Trust me.
So
I got boys.
I met Jitta in the barbershop, and he was like bringing me music. He was like playing music.
Real.
But like I used to rap. I held my mic up.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. So like, are you the manager? Like, what is your role right now?
Yeah, my role is like right in between management and coordinating, and making sure the business flows smooth.
Right,
and that's so very important.
And that's important because you need somebody who's not so attached to the creative process to make those type of moves.
Oh yeah,
I let him be creative. Because if he's 100% creative and not worrying about the business, he know that the business is safe, he can be as good as he is. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, then he don't have to worry
that's
about
important
that
to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
You got to let the artist be the artist. So, when he, brought me on board, I was like, man, I will pedal. You just make sure the boat don't sink. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it kind of works.
And it's going.
Yeah, and it's going. And it kind of worked itself out.
And it's a good thing that you all have this set up because so many young artists don't. They really try to do it on their own. They really try to drop their music and don't get it protected.
Unorganized
before you release it.
All that.
Anyone can take your stuff if you don't protect your.
It's funny you say. You know what's good? Because when I say like like hip hop is the only genre of music that don't require talent to be successful. It requires a plan though.
Right.
You gotta have a plan.
And see, these artists are so impatient and they just jump the gun on everything. No, and they're not sticking to a plan.
Exactly.
They don't understand.
But a lot of artists that aren't good have a good plan.
Yes.
And that's why
they're successful.
Them like, they have.
Yeah, that's why you see Buddy in the dress with the AK in his mouth. He has a good plan.
It's going viral.
And it's going viral. He's getting attention that he needs.
Honest,
we were watching BET, and they gave award to the best YouTube blogger. And being from Generation X, I'm all like, we got a category for YouTube blogger these days. When we got Carly B out here stomping with the big dogs and holding her own, and Remy Ma is on her way to give us that fire. But we are still so reality show based versus substance and conscious,
reality show,
non-reality show.
Right.
That's what it is. 100%. But yeah, you're absolutely right. But at the end of the day, like where we stand, with our music and like the audience that we trying to get to and everything, the most important thing is that we get a following of people. And our plan is absolutely guaranteed to work. Because it's going to work because at the end of the day, if you get people that's willing to grind and put their 100% into something that they have faith in, it's going to work.
Yes, it is.
At the end of the day. And the thing is, even though talent is not required to be successful, it helps. You know what I mean? The talent helps.
I'm going to refute you. Talent is what sustains you.
Yeah, exactly. That's the sustenance.
But the talent makes that difference. The talent makes the difference. In like, okay, we doing business, we popular. All right, we doing business, we legendary. And like, that's really the kind of realm where I am. I like definitely understand that I've made sacrifices and did everything that I was supposed to do to get to this point of the luxury group having cups and all type of stuff. And that's just with the support of everybody and people having beliefs and everything. And so I feel like you get to the point where you level up, and that's really literally what we're doing. So we're not really aiming to like, all right, well, let's just make some radio records and whatnot. Let's make some real legendary stuff that it's going to be like, okay, you had to digest this.
Yes.
It wasn't even a choice.
Yes.
Like that was like really what was gonna happen.
Absolutely.
And then we could talk about that later after you digest that. But
Right.
we definitely gonna give you this and good luck with it.
Yeah. I really like what y'all are some well-spoken gentlemen. I'm sitting here just amazed. Like I
it's important, you know, you have to be, because we in a zone right now where Chicago music is being represented by a younger generation that's probably not as well spoken, you know, and what's being perpetuated to, you know, the music culture in Chicago is drill, and everybody got tattoos and they athletes and all this kind of stuff. Not to knock that, but there's another side to Chicago.
I'm just gonna say I'm literally not knocking none of that.
No, but you need that. Like you need that.
Need all the genres.
Yes,
I'm just
you need that.
Next, you know, conscious. You know, you got your Commons, your Kanye's, you got however.
One.
Yeah, you feel me? Like you got like those things, and I'm like giving you a little rough around the edges, but all substance. Like, you know, I'm gonna give you like, and I feel like that's really what is gonna stand out, and those things stand out, and they have longevity in them. So
absolutely,
you know, I'm gonna take advantage of who I am.
Y'all make complete sense. I hope y'all are listening to this. Artists that are coming up. I hope y'all are listening to this.
Seriously, like we just want greatness. You know what I'm saying? I just want greatness.
You know, it's not easy because it take a lot of patience. It take a lot of like, oh man, okay, you not going with the trends. You're not doing like, you just gonna run your race and like actually wait for people to be like, oh yeah, we realized that you was like, all right. And I'm like, told you that like for like years. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm telling you that. And then once you really get to that point where it's known, then you accept it. And they accept it. You've already accepted it, but everybody accepted it, and we just a big kumbaya. Let's get this money.
Yeah.
Now I know, Tiffany, we wanted to hit on some pop culture and some entertainment news. Where would you like to start?
We actually only have a couple minutes left, so we're gonna actually wrap it up. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do an outro. We're gonna play another one of these guys' songs, and make sure you guys tune in next week. I have another artist coming on next week, and he is actually Sandra Bland's cousin. I found out.
Okay.
Yes. So rest in peace, Sandra. He's gonna come. We're gonna talk about his music as well, and I have an author come in who is on a new reality show. I think it's called Married to the Pen. So you guys will meet her. So make sure you guys tune in next week from 10 to 11 p.m. and we're gonna go ahead and listen to your song.
Back on time, money conversations, bad shit, husky and colors, not late. 22s in the bando. Came from a harder way, no Orlando. Cops want a nigga dead like Fernando. Rest in peace, still lit, that's a candle. From the hood, is this something you can handle? Judge want a nigga dead, talking candles. Shooting on the crate, working on my handles. Tracy A shit sitting on the mantle. In a skybox, I prefer court side. Fresh with it, I can buy a bitch four sides. Dead presidents in my language. Fake blood, nigga, watch who you came with. Cold winters talking cold pain. Have you ever thought of selling amphetamine? AI got a cold aim. Tyrone Lou, get your ass stepped over.
Alright, and Jitter Westside Connection. I'm gonna meet the president, baby, no election. Selling products from the hood, shorty, no collection. Keep my honors in the safe, I'm a bill collector. Keep my pistol on my lap when I get the nectar. It's only at the top, but I love the weather. Only bibbles by the dark, baby, I'm the header. Ooh, yeah, yeah.